Alright, let's talk about port scanning. Basically, how hackers and also security professionals figure out what's open on your system. Don't worry, we're on the legal side here. So, what is port scanning? Port scanning is just sending requests to a system to see which ports are open. Think of it like knocking on every door in a building and checking which ones actually open. Why it matters? And this matters because open ports mean active services, and active services sometimes come with problems. So, more open ports basically means more chances for something to go wrong. Ports are just numbered entry points used by application. They go from 0 to 65,535 ports, and each services usually sticks to its own number. For example, port number 22 is associated with SSH, whereas 80 is HTTP, and 443 is just the secure version of it, that's HTTPS. It's like every service has its own room number. So what happens during a scan? Well, a scanner sends a packet to a different port and just waits to see how the system reacts. No hacking magic, just observation. So this is where the TCP response comes in. If you get RST, it's closed. And if you get nothing, it's either filtered or the system is just ignoring you. So this diagram actually shows how the client and server communicate to each other and what's going on inside. As you can see, the client sends the send plus port request to the server, and the server replies with the send plus acknowledgement request, and the RST is given if it's closed. So there are different ways to do this. There are TCP scans, which completes full handshake. There are SYN scans, which are partial handshakes and they are faster. And there are UDP scans, which have no handshake at all and they are slower. To actually do this, people use Nmap. It's basically the go-to tool for port scanning. You run a simple command and suddenly you know a lot more about a system than it probably wants you to know. This is how an Nmap looks like. As you can see, there are a bunch of port numbers here and you can see the state. For example, on port number 22, it's open. Same with port number 80, but as you can see on port number 25, it's filtered. Here, we can see the service name, and also Nmap provides us with the version detection capability. From a scan, you can figure out which ports are open and what services are running and where potential entries might be. So yeah, it's very useful. So in simple terms, port scanning is just asking a system, hey, which doors are open, and then taking notes. If this made things clear, drop a like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in next one.